Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Today we are doing our readings for our people who were born on Tuesdays. So if you were born on a Tuesday, you're in the right spot. This is for Tuesday, March 19th through March 26th. Happy vernal equinox. Sun moves into Aries today. Mars moves into Pisces on Friday. Palm Sunday's Sunday. And then we have a lunar eclipse on Monday and a full moon in Libra on Monday. There's a lot going on. So we are moving from Pisces into Aries this week. We have our vernal equinox, as I said, Sun moving into Aries. Aries is the sign of the ram. That is a fire sign. Ruler is Mars, and color is red. Strengths of the Aries, again, just to reiterate, are adventurous and strong. Weaknesses can be impulsive and foolhardy. Those are just a couple things that I wanted to mention since we're entering into Aries season. So you have to remember that as well, that you have Aries energy coming up as well. So you might see some hints of Aries even though we're not quite into it yet. We still are in Pisces. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for our cards. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, we have Werit Hakau, which is magic. Half woman, half snake. She kind of is like a magician. I would consider her to be a magician energy. There's no real AE weight comparison on this card. I don't believe. I believe it to be magic, magician. Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords. Temperance. Look at that. Butterfly wings. Nine of Cups. And Ten of Swords again. Okay, so we have a lot of anxiety this week going on with reason. There's a lot of feeling powerless with these two Ten of Swords. I'm going to wait to pull your oracle card here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the reason why I did the 8th this week is we are celebrating the vernal equinox and the return of Persephone from the underworld. I have my pomegranate ring on in celebration for the return of Persephone. Time for spring in the northern hemisphere, and Demeter is very happy to have her loving daughter back home with her for 6 months. So I wanted to mention that as well. That's why I decided to do extra cards this week for the vernal equinox, and kind of celebrating Persephone's return here to the northern hemisphere. So let's talk numerologically here. First of all, we have tens, which are about one opportunity, potential, new beginnings, endings. Technically could be endings as well, especially in this case. We have the 9, which is about being happy for what, be thankful for what you have, is what this card is saying. But 9 itself is about what you've accomplished, what you've created. Be happy for that emotionally as well. Temperance is the card of, numerologically, of 5, which is about instability, conflict, change. Numerologically, anyway. Temperance herself is about balancing out those instabilities. The Wheel of Fortune in return is about something didn't happen, that something bad luck happened in a way. There was a mishap, unforeseen setback possibly. And the 6, I didn't talk about numerologically. About 6 is about healing, using that healing magic to heal whatever this setback is, whatever this misfortune is that happened. I feel like we have the Knight of Swords here as well, which is about it can be like a kind of like a free-spirited energy, and that might be part of the reason why you weren't thinking, you were possibly something happened, this misfortune from this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something stopped your process, your normal way of doing things. Something put a halt to that. And that Knight of Swords could be part of it, because there's a lot of fast thinking going on. Making choices and moves without thought. And it's right, and I just was moving that card forward and I hit the 9 of Cups that says be grateful for what you have as well. I feel like you're not taking that into consideration here. With these 10 of Swords, though, as I said, there's a lot of endings, possibly. Things are changing. Something, because of the choices that you've made, something's going to have to end and restart again. Kind of like a Tower moment. But we have this energy here of we're at Hakao, which is about magic, focus, direction, willpower. You have all that, especially with that Knight of Swords there. It's right next to the Knight of Swords. Let's see what we've got here for our watch and wait. Okay, so whatever this this dissolving or falling apart or your thought of that happening, maybe it actually hasn't yet. Maybe you've just already made yourself so anxiety ridden that you've pushed yourself ahead, and you're thinking this is how it's going to happen, because that seahorse spirit is saying watch and wait. Now let me pull out the book on that. I want to read it. Oh, you guys, I had it sitting right next to me, and now I am, of course, not finding it. I'm actually going to pause this video for 1 second here to find it. So I'm glad I paused the video, because I ran down to open the door to greet the UPS guy, and I must have knocked it into hiding here, so I found it, but I'm glad I paused the video. So Seahorse Spirit is 53, which breaks down to 8, which is about accomplishments. And I'm using that word in this case because this 9 of Cups here is saying that you need to be grateful for your accomplishments. Don't forget about that. That's part of the thing you're missing here. So Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. Hovering gracefully, the seahorse observes with the perspective of one who is not engulfed by the drama. Remaining at a distance from all the turbulence, Seahorse Spirit appears at this time to remind you of the need to be neutral and gain perspective. Yes, because of these two Ten of Swords here, it's like you're not able to grasp that perspective of sitting back and gaining your perspective on what's going on. This is not your circus, not my circus, not my monkeys. Spirit wants you to know that even if you are tempted to jump into the fray and try to fix things, the best way to serve yourself and others right now is to remain calm and simply watch and see. So the temperance card here too is key. And this is about self-control, harmony, moderation. And it's about, yes, something might be happening that's going to, there's something definitely that happened that turned your wheel upside down and has caused some, a stop in the natural flow of what's been going on. It's definitely been something that appears to have been disappointing and, as I said, an unforeseen setback. But it doesn't mean that it will manifest into anything, especially with the Seahorse Spirit. The Seahorse Spirit is saying, okay, get your things together. Be grateful for what you have right now. You have this magic card to work with. You have this power of this magic and this Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords should not be forgotten here. This Knight of Swords is air. It's about reason. And it's about a change in how you are acting or reacting is what I think it means in this reading. And as I said with Temperance there, another key is self-control, balancing out. Now the protection message on this Seahorse Spirit, which I think I'll read because it seems like we have a lot of energy that is kind of messing with you this week with the 2 Ten of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So let's see here. It says, are you holding on to judgment? Sure that your perspective is the only correct way to look at things? Yes, you are, I say. There are as many perspectives as there are creatures in the sea. And when Seahorse Spirit appears, you are reminded to detach from the experience so that you can view it from more than one angle. And this is your viewing it from more than one angle, your 9 of Cups card. Pay attention to your hidden beliefs and how they affect the way you think, feel, and act. That's where Temperance comes in. You need to balance out your emotions, and the Knight of Swords also making that change. Are you being fair to all involved, or do you need to step back? Perhaps the drama you have been drawn into is your own. Exactly. So we can make things seem worse than they are. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune has made a disappointing reversal, but it doesn't, that's life. That happens. Things happen in our life that test us all the time. So, yes, I think that is it for my beautiful Tuesday people here. I like this card. You know what? I'm actually going to look in the book. I know this this goddess, but I want to look and see what it says here. Okay, so it said the Where It Hetu card 24 is an additional Neteru major arcana card in the Kemetic tarot with no equivalent in Rider-Waite, like I said. On the card, Where It Hekau holds the sacred lotus scepter and an ankh in one hand while casting a spell with the other. She wears the amulet of the god Heka for magic, which I think of Hecate, around her neck, providing direction for magical energy through the sheer force of her own will. So that is a very important card. She is the goddess who directed Heka's magical energies through her own willpower. And the words and her powerful words. Words are powerful. Words are powerful in this case. And so if you proclamate that you're going to do something differently, or you're going to stop and you're going to pause and you're going to watch and wait, that can happen, especially with that Temperance card. And then eventually the wheel will move back with that card. Love it. Anyways, okay, so that's it. Have a beautiful, blessed week.